Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just activated my TRADEIFY account. I don't know if it's gonna be ready on time. So I was just doing. All right, so we have a nice volatile here. Nice volatile candle. Overnight, I guess only 3 random ass candles. Why did Apex not put me live? I don't know. I'm assuming because I'm on the old accounts. And I haven't really taken that much requests as of the last couple of months. Last month was okay. But February was mostly take profit trader. So probably soon. How to make the rules. Definitely got to focus on getting funded with TPT. All right, 30 seconds, 20 seconds to go. I just logged out of TRADEIFY. It's not going to log in on time. Oh, come on. Okay, we're logged in. Good luck. Jeez. I kind of missed that one. Was not expecting that big of a rejection. Should have been in short already. And the ORB just has no follow through. It's got this instant like crazy move and then no follow through at all. This is where placing the order before the open was the perfect solution. But hopefully we reject. Huh. Fuck. This is like a few days in a row now that this happened. I'm in short. Bad slippage, but yeah, should have waited for a fake out. Yeah, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna place a long order prior to the open because I just don't have an edge right now since the volatility is so high in the first 2 seconds that the candle range is too large. This candle is way too big for the strategy to be validated. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically there's just no way to trade the way I trade the opening range based on how the first candle happens last few days. So I have to place the order prior to the open. So that way I get that move. I mean, I lost on that. It's fine. Nothing I could have done really. Just could have waited to see if that would trap first. Or maybe I have an idea as well. I have an idea. Not to wait for the break ring. For the break. Just go counter inside the candle. I never thought about that. But instead of waiting for the break, just go, go short like here. It also wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, so we create a 30 something point candle at the very open, and then we can't fucking move. It's bizarre price action. Very bizarre price action lately at the open. But that was avoidable. I mean, the last few days I shouldn't have touched the ORB, but obviously I'm not gonna not trade. It's not in my DNA. Let's see if we could get something back. Sucks. I'm not gonna get a payout with TRADEIFY. Bad luck. Was on such a good streak with the ORB, and all of a sudden it just changed. So now winning on the ORB is not gonna be as frequent until market goes back. Unless I adapt, which tomorrow I am going to. I'm just gonna fucking send it. I'm gonna put a long order before the market opens. Tired of missing. You lost because of news, really? I doubt that. I doubt there was news right at the open. Yeah, but that's not. Those headlines are gonna be out. It's not because that's why I lost. It has nothing to do with that. That was a normal volatile open. Yeah, I just gotta focus on longs. Gotta focus on some longs and catch a nice long. Hopefully cut the loss in half or something. Look at that squeeze. Right of 20s. I got a bunch of stuff to do today as well, so it won't even be that long of a day. I could just get one or two wins. Just gotta survive this week. That's all we care about. It's not gonna be a green week. Gotta survive. Very unfortunate circumstances with TRADEIFY though, to be honest. I've been on such a good streak, and to just go straight to funded and not be able to get a payout because can't get 6 days in a row of green is pretty sad. But that's just the timing of it. Nice job, Sean. You got whipped. I mean, no, I didn't golf yesterday. I watched the game. I golfed on the sim. I didn't actually go play golf. So I have to go pick up the quad for my nephew, and then that's a hike. It's over an hour away, and I gotta go get my dad. So it's ORB is the toughest when it's a very volatile candle, first, second, and there's no volatility after that. That is when the ORB is tough. It has nothing to really do with the price action prior, because I've seen it all. It's either way, it's very slow, or if the opening candle is massive, like we just saw, and I can't react fast enough, and then the range outside of it is just so extended that, you know, I'm chasing at that point. Like where I entered, that's a chase. I mean, that is 28 points since the open. That is way too low. But I'll adapt. Tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit different of a opening range. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but I'll adapt and see if we could get a win that way. It's been volatile the last few days. This week. Can you work on the slice and fade on the sim? Yeah, of course. It's better on the sim because you see everything. You see your club path, your face angle, and your bow flight exactly. So you actually see it better. All right, 20 didn't hold. Trying to see if I should take this though. Oh, we are in. X Golf, no, I have actually just saw one recently. I even knew that existed, but I go to a place called Golf Cave. It's pretty nice. But I also play at home. Okay, that's a daily loss limit hit on TRADEIFY. Damn, 20 didn't hold? That is so funny. Because I go long, it doesn't hold. Oh my god, chat. How are we supposed to trade this? How are we supposed to fucking trade this market? I just lost extra 10 points because of fucking stupid ass candle. And it's going right back up. What a piece of shit. What the fuck? It looks like today's going to be a very short day, guys. We got one more trade. If we lose, we're done. $2,000. Was there news at 9:45? Was there scheduled news at 9:45? Maybe. Damn, 980 was a fucking long. That was a fucking long. Why didn't I wait for that one? Oh. God damn it, chat. Oh my fucking god. Can't use stops, man. You just can't use stops. If it's not scheduled, then it's out of my control. Well, that's a fucking bullshit trade. Should have waited fucking for 980s. I am so fucking done with stops, man. I trade so much better without stops. Damn, I trade so much better without stops. I don't know. Should I just do it? Obviously, the max daily loss or max trade loss I have to stick to, but maybe I should not use a stop. I traded really well yesterday without a stop and just so much more freedom. Mm. Yeah, but if you're gonna lose anyway, guys, if you're gonna lose anyway, then what's the difference? You know, like you gotta always look at the other side. What is the difference if I just keep on losing and blow the accounts? There's no difference, right? There's the result is lose less. You're not gonna lose less because this is a winning trade. This is a winning trade if I don't use a stop. So you have to always look at it from that perspective. What is the end result? If the end result is a blown account, it does not matter if you lose less. Because at the end of the day, you're trading poorly because of your stops. You always have to look at it from the end results perspective. What is the end result? Blown account? Okay, so which one gives you a better chance of getting a payout? A wide stop or a tight stop? And then you decide, right? For some people, tight stops are better. For me, I trade very poorly. This is the reason why I've made so much money in the past when I was not using stops, is because I was able to trade freely. I was able to let the market play out. This is why I do pretty well on evals, because yesterday, for example, when I entered entered long here, I did not stop out there. I would add. And if you're in the right direction of the market, you're going to be right. So you have a much higher chance of being correct on the trade, even if you don't get the precise entry. For example, here, Jesus, it's hard to show here because I didn't trade these accounts, but the guy longed at 920, I believe, yesterday. I don't know, something like that, or 780. Like I didn't stop out just because it went down a little bit, you know, like, and I ended up making like $2,000 on an eval, and I ended up passing it. Versus here, I'm about to blow these accounts versus making money. You know, like you know how much money I would have made if I would have just not stopped out. That's what I always think about. I don't know. It's probably the wrong mentality, but these are the prop firms we're trading with. There's no risk on the table. But PDT rule is gone. So I will probably be trading stocks again fairly soon. Not that I care about PDT rule now, right? Because it doesn't really affect me. But I think the market might be pretty violent. I would love to trade stocks again. The prop firm industry is just not looking good right now. Prop firm industry is just not looking bright. I mean, it's getting worse and worse every single day. So I don't know how much time we have left, honestly. Right? We always have to think about we always have to think about the potential of prop firms just kind of being obsolete or just being so bad that it's not even worth trading with them. So what is the best thing to do? Make as much money as possible right now. I don't think it's enforced yet. I think it's gonna take some time to be enforced. But yes, it's approved, and it's a pretty big change. I could use OCO on every prop firm. There's no prop firm I can't use OCO on. Maybe Apex with the legacy accounts, but with the new accounts in Apex, I could use that. But so there's no prop firms you can't use OCO. You could use OCO on every prop firm. But that's not my strategy anymore, so. As long as there's enough bad traders to feed the system, props will prevail. Yes, but if you make money on Steve-O, if you make money on prop firms, you make $25,000 on every prop firm, you're done. Every prop firm is going to put you to live. Top Step over 10 years, but look what Top Step's doing. Top Step's putting you live after one payout. So that's what I'm saying. It's just prop firms are... Here's the cycle. So prop firms have exploded because of popularity and the hype. Okay. Now the hype is dying out slowly. It's going back to what it was, where it's like, is it a scam? Is it legit? Because back in the day when I started training with prop firms, everyone was like, this can't be real. And then it exploded like crazy, and it exploded too much. And now prop firms have to backpedal because too many people are making money. And there's so many, payout denials or people getting moved to live so fast that the hype of making big money is just going to be gone. So if the hype is gone, then you can't use prop firms for stocks. There's no such thing. I mean, legally there is, but not legally. Or obviously there's the real prop firms, but that's... What's the downside to going live? You could only use a couple contracts, and you only have one account, and you have a lot less drawdown and stuff. And it's like having, you go buy a straight to funded account right now with LUCID or TRADEIFY, and that's your live account. If you lose that, you're done. So it's like you don't have that. You don't have that mental security that you could just get another account. Damn, what a fucking trade this could have been, guys. We could have been freaking not green, but halfway to could have been halfway to green. Instead, we got 10 points of fucking slippage. So I lost 2 times what I was supposed to lose on the trade. But yeah, there's not many downsides as far as trading itself. But if you can make... This is a reality of it. If you are so good at trading and you can make money with one live account, you might as well trade your personal capital at that point. Right? Like if you think to yourself, honestly, it's like, oh, if I could trade a prop firm's live account and hold it for over a year and do really well on it, why don't I just trade personal capital? I don't go on tilt. I don't have really, really bad days. I have controllable red days. I am green most of the time. I'm making money month after month. Why would I not trade personal capital? Right? The reason why we trade prop firms is to avoid that, because we know as traders that we don't have full control over ourselves. And a lot of times we do go on tilt, we do blow accounts, and we do have bad days. So the prop firm protects us from actually losing big. Like I can't lose big, right? Like no matter what happens, I have whatever, 15, 20 accounts. I could lose all those 20 accounts and I did not lose a single dollar. That's the reality of it. Because these accounts have made me money. Right? So like it's so different when you could have that mental protection versus on a live account or in a personal account, you don't. Yeah, you could save on taxes and a little bit. Yeah. Not much. Just get a good accountant. When it's capital gains with futures, there's not much you could write off. Versus when it's a 1099 income, you could write off a lot. I can't short right now. Cats, it's just way too strong. I would kill myself. I kill these accounts going short. It's probably a good idea, but for me, it's just like I just know it's just way too strong. Futures has tax advantages. You pay less. Again, get a good accountant. That's all I will tell you. Can't give you tax advice, so. You pay less if you do taxes without a good accountant. Yes. Like on the front page of it, yes, you pay less. But 1099, there's a lot of deductions you could take, which is going to lower your taxes a lot. Just got to be smart with it and know what you're doing and use that to your advantage with other opportunities or other businesses. So but yes, the taxes on futures is pretty sweet overall. 60% is long-term gains, so that's pretty nice. Yes, human, but you can't deduct. You can't take as many deductions. Everything that you look at in here is written off. But for me, it's a little bit different too because I have the DJ business, so I have a lot more options to deduct. Like I bought a brand new van just to deduct taxes. Yes, most people lose. If it was that easy, Angelo, then obviously prop firms number one be out of business a long time ago. And number two, everyone would be a trader, right? There's a process to it. It's very difficult. But hey, I know people that got a payout on the first account, but then they blew like next 20. Like I have a personal friend who used to trade stocks. He got his payout on the first Apex account. But he doesn't trade right now because just couldn't get much going after that. I can't believe I fucking lost on this long. It really bothers me so much. Again, I talk about this all the time. It's when I am right, but I lose money. That is just such a like painful way to go about it. Like this 80 short, like I would love to take it, but I'm down so much that I can't. I gotta take longs only. I gotta take longs only. Take profits down? Not for me. I don't know. It looks okay for me. I actually gotta flip one of these bad boys. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's not working. It is not working. And it's not. Oop. Well, now it freaking filled me at the top. Oh my god. We're gonna blow this account. We are going to blow this account. Oh god. Because it's gonna reverse of 80. It will. This was a past account, by the way, guys. This was a past account. We might blow it. If this reverses, we're gonna blow it. I could lose $100, so I am taking a loss on it if I can. But you know, I have a feeling this 80 short is gonna work out. Probably just need a bounce. Just need a bounce. Small bounce. All right. We still passed. Okay, good. That was scary. Be careful trading with take profit trader, guys. Unrhythmic seems to be slow. Well, 80 would have worked short. So again, good call there, cats. It's just for me, like I'm down so much, it's just very hard for me it's just very difficult to short. I have one chance left. I have one more trade left in me, so am I still doing DJ work? Yes. I will be doing that for a long time. Probably till like I'm 50. Another 12, 13 years. Unless something really changes. Right now, I feel like this week has been absolutely awful trading wise. So I'm always grateful for DJing. I just can't believe I freaking lost on this trade. That is what bothers me the most today. Is this loss? If I was just more patient, and I would have tried to long 80, probably would have missed it though. But I mean, I think we're going for all-time highs this week. That's why I'm not shorting. But hopefully we just tank. I don't have any pictures of my DJ set up on this computer. I don't think. Nope. Or maybe. Bum 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 bum. What a terrible day. What a terrible day for me. Fuck. Really hate having bad days. I don't know. It still affects me mentally. No matter what, no matter how well you do, how long you trade, it just pisses you off when this 80 is like a brick wall though. This 80 looks like a brick wall. Tyler, what a bad day, man. What a fucking bad day. I got caught in some stupid ass news scandal. So I had a winning trade, but fucking news came out and stopped me out with crazy slippage. I lost twice what I was supposed to lose. And then it fucking reverses. I just can't do it. I just can't deal with this bullshit. Nah, no tilt. I just got one more trade in me, so it's got to be a winning trade. So just trying to be patient and trying to find a long trade, because shorting this market is obviously a dumb idea. So I'm just waiting. Been here before, so get one good trade and we could recover some of this loss. So it would not be done. I have a pretty good balance in my accounts, right? So having a red day, it's not the end of the world. That's what's keeping me untilted. What happened? Market decided to fucking do some stupid ass candle. Doesn't look like it on the chart here, but basically this candle is like one of these stupid candles. So I was long here and then it just magically like moved. It was like so weird. And my stop was probably 6 or something. I got stopped out here, so I got over 10 points of slippage. And then I couldn't re-enter here because it just wasn't computing fast enough. Because that would have been my second entry right here. If I would have been stopped out at 5, I would have been entering at 80. And I just couldn't do it. So we got one more trade left. And I'll be done at $2,000 red day. If I'm red on the trade. If I win, then we have, a couple more trades left. But I'm going to try to go for a home run in a sense where, like, if I'm patient and I get a good entry, I'm going to make sure that the trade pays me if I'm correct. I am not going to pike out of a trade for $200 and miss out on a 100-point move. I'm not doing that today. We're going to make sure that when I do press that trigger, I am ready to hold. It might not work out, but I am not going to just pike a trade. Right now, we're moving straight up, so it's going to be a long trade. I am not taking a short trade unless we go parabolic and there is a good opportunity to scalp short. I am not shorting today. I feel like NQ is going for all-time highs, and there should be no reason to short right now for me. All things on the chart tell you to not short, right? I mean, obviously, eventually this is going to turn. But until then, I feel like this trap on Sunday Sunday open is what's causing this squeeze. Obviously the news. But this war stuff is just so stupid at this point. So back and forth. It's just like what are we doing? Is this real life or is this simulation? Yeah, I feel you on that. That's sometimes the bigger tilt trigger for me is when I am like a loss is not a tilt trigger for me. There's more to it. There's got to be a second part of the loss. So usually when I lose, but I should have won, or I was close to winning, or something happened and I didn't win, but overall I was right. That is my tilt trigger. Like my opening range trade today, I had it so wrong and I lost. It really doesn't bother me at all. I shorted there, bottom tick, got stopped out, whatever. It's not the best trade, but I was completely wrong on the trade, and I'm okay with that. I have a hard time accepting being right on the trade, but still losing money. That is the simplest way to explain it. For example, I was long here. Yes, not a perfect entry, but there was some kind of news that happened here, and that's why this dipped down. And I got slippage, and then it went right to my target. If this was an eval, this would have been a winning trade because I wouldn't have used a tight stop. And it makes me not want to use a stop loss, which is not good. Like right now, I don't know where I will enter long. I don't have an idea. But I don't have that much time. 10:30 already, so got another hour. And I gotta go. Mm-mm-mm. All right, getting a nice pullback. Am I still on legacy accounts? Yes. I don't see myself losing them anytime soon, but who knows? Go on the tilt a couple days in a row and that's it. They're gone. That's how fast things turn. Yeah, I gotta adapt my ORB and enter before they open because the market moves so much. The market moves so much right at the open that it kills my opening range strategy. Literally, it kills it because the candle moves so much with no continuation. Like today, we whipped. Today we whipped up and down 35 points in less than 5 seconds. So now I'm trying to take a long or short below that, and that's just way too big of a range. If that 35-point candle continued higher right away, then it's an easy long, and I could do that. But when it creates an inside candle, whatever you want to call it, then it's like my opening range trade is just the edge is gone, and I shouldn't even trade, but I still trade because obviously hard to not trade. Oh, what a bounce here. It didn't even give me a chance to like. That's what I mean. I just got to take a long. Can't short this market. Cannot short this market, guys. So dangerous. Yes, it would have. It definitely would have worked last 2 days. This whole week it would have worked, but then there's other days that it wouldn't work. So that's where it becomes tricky. But tomorrow I'm gonna place a long before they open. I am gonna place a long before they open and see what happens. See how the copy trading and all that stuff works. Fuck. What a good long, and I just can't participate. It bothers me so much. Fuck, man. So frustrating. Maybe. Say it's full of news, yeah. That's good. That's what we want. We want news and just the market to go up. Just give me a long. Doing terrible today, but we're trying to survive. We got one more trade left if we lose. So I'm trying to find the perfect trade. It might actually be the worst idea. But the fact that I wanted to long and I lost and now I've been just frozen is pretty sad. And here I didn't even think about taking this long because it felt like too shallow of a pullback. But now I'm going to take the 80 long. Next time it pulls back, I am taking that and going to hold it. Because we might go parabolic at some point, you know? At some point, the shorts have to just be like, you know what? We're done. And just go parabolic. Is this the all-time highs? No. Who knows what the all-time highs is on the new chart? I hate how you can't really tell. I guess 658. No, 700. 750. 2163499. Huh? Damn, you guys all have different all-time highs. Well, it's definitely past 600. I think it's past 650. 26,865. That makes sense. Yeah, NQ in 10 years is gonna be like 35,000, maybe even 40,000. So trading NQ is gonna be fun. But I was trading NQ at 12, 13,000 when I started. And is it that much different? You just get used to it. You just get used to it. Is TradeSync better than QuantTower? No, I don't think so. If you're using QuantTower, the accounts on QuantTower, you should copy trade with QuantTower. TradeSync is if you want to copy trade to TRADEIFY from QuantTower. It's like a bridge. We're going up nonstop. Just fucking buy it, guys. Should we just buy it and just walk away? Come back tomorrow? Not tomorrow, but you guys come back at 4:30. Is Rhythmic a good copy trader? I don't know anyone that's using Rhythmic. I don't know anyone that's using Rhythmic as a copy trader or trading platform, period. This market just fucking sucks. That I tweeted about the range markets and all that. I'm like, how I'm doing so well in range and I suck at trend markets and exactly what's happening right now. It's trending and I just can't make any money. I just can't. I'm spinning wheels last 5-6 days. At least we got some payouts this month, but doesn't look like we're gonna get much more. That is crazy that we're. I gotta buy. I gotta buy the next dip. I just hope it comes. I feel like it's gonna go parabolic at one point. Du-du-du-du. We're going for all-time highs. Just gotta find a long entry. Just gotta find a long entry. It's just one day. No, I was red on Monday. I was red on Monday. This is not a good week. Trend markets are my enemy, number one. Especially when it's a slow trend. Like if we've had some whips to enter and get a quick scalp, that would be nice. But hey, next shallow pullback, I'm gonna just take it. I got nothing to lose at this point. I just feel like we need a deeper pullback to get the shorts excited and then punch them in the face a couple of times. And they hopefully give up and we short squeeze. So gotta give shorts a reason to enter and get trapped. I think that's like the thing I'm waiting for. We had that yesterday. Let's see if we can find it right here. Was it? Kind of like here. Did a couple of times yesterday. See how like we broke, so we made highs and then we broke the previous swing low, but it held. It held. That is what's causing this huge swing. So that's what I'm gonna wait for today. Hopefully we could go right down to 80s, 70s, and I'm gonna go long, and then we squeeze. Although we haven't made like a double top yet. Like here's a double top. Here kind of need something, some kind of fuel. They're already trapped. I know, but I'm just waiting for a safe entry. So I guess that's kind of like trying to avoid longing this pullback right here. Trying to avoid that so I don't get stopped out. Does that make sense? Definitely tough. I've accepted the red day, so maybe I should just call it a day. But trying to find something. It's dangerous to long up here. Yeah, that's why I hate trending markets. It's always dangerous. Range market, you have boundaries. You have your protection. In trending markets, you don't. You could long at the top. And shorting this market is even dumber. Right? So it's like why am I going to long this when this has so much room to reverse? But at the same time, why am I going to short this when it's been just going straight up? So it's like there's just no entries. If you miss the good entry right at the bottom, you're basically out of the you're out of the game. Versus in the range market, you have so many opportunities. There's so many chances to enter a trade, exit the trade, and wait for another trade. Versus with trending markets, you feel like you have one chance. Everything else feels like a chase or dangerous trade. Is it better to go full send with one account or small wins for months with copy trading? Full send with one account's not gonna last. It's just not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. All right. Can we get a little bit more? Or is that gonna be it? This is it, probably. Watch. It's the only. Damn, I'm up $5,000 on my portfolio this week. At least that's making me money. Yep, that's it. And that's all we get. One nice flush. Should have bought that. Too bad. Too bad, Alpine. You're too slow. You had your chance for a nice 20, 30-point trade. Yep. There's the trap. Fucking A. Oh my goodness gracious. I was not expecting that. Jeffrey, I was hoping for a little bit more of a trap. I'll be back. I don't know how much longer I could watch this market, but we'll see. Oh gosh, what a squeeze, huh? Damn, that was my chance. That was the chance right there to get along, but can't use a stop on that either. That's what it sucks. I have one trade left, right? And I'm hesitating. If I had multiple trades, if I'm green on the day, if I'm taking one account at a time, I'll be taking all these trades. And maybe that's what I'm missing right now. Why don't I just trade one account at a time and get as many back to green as I can? Here's an idea. We're going to sacrifice the lowest balance account. All right. Lowest balance account, I'm going long right now. $608. We're going long. Setting a max stop. That's allowed. And that's it. We're going to let her on. At least we have something in the game. There we go. At least we have skin in the game now. We have skin in the game, and that's it. Really hope we pull back, though. I really hope we pull back. Because if we just keep going higher, then kind of screwed. We're going higher. Let's see. How high can we go? I'm gonna be looking to make at least $1,000. Yep, no man's land. Gotta wait for a pullback. I'm just long because I want to have some skin in the game on one account, the lowest balance account. So I'm long, but I wanted to pull back. It's kind of like betting against your own team. So when you let's say your team is playing an important match, so you bet against your team. You want your team to win, but if they lose, at least you make some money. So it's like a little prize for for the opposite of what you want. So I want it to go down, but if it goes up, at least I'll make some money on one account. Dow's selling off. Well, NQ's not. NQ is still going. Unbelievable. Look at it. All-time highs this week is my prediction. Might as well put some options on. It's not a bad idea. Oh God. I'll take $1,000 on this trade. I should just hold it all day, but I'll take 1,000. What a pump. What a pump in the market, guys. Come on, go. I would not mind seeing a pullback in the trap. I would take long on all my accounts. Can we rip through 80s or reject 80s? I don't know. 80 would almost be 85, I think. No, 95 would be 1,000. $25,800. I don't know about that. Don't know about that. But good luck. Yeah, every dip gets bought. Come on. A little bit more. 95 is all I want. But we got 80. Of course, 80 is going to act as a resistance. Because why wouldn't it? And this sucks. Why did I only take one account? Could have taken all my accounts. And it would have been great. I'm just kidding. The reason why we're in this one account is to kind of have skin in the game. Uh-oh. She's reversing. No, I know. I'm just joking, Tyler. I'm just saying the only reason why I'm in this long is to kind of have no FOMO. Of course, 180 is going to act as a great resistance now. And we will not get 195 before it pull back. When I'm in the long, it feels like it's heavy. But if I was short right now, I'd be like, this probably wants to squeeze. All right, pulling back. Come back, baby. Come back. And now she's gonna dump. Come on. Nice. $120 long, maybe? Oh, God. Maybe we should try the two-legged pullback. Maybe we should. No, it's gonna bounce right away. Come on. Go lower. That's it. That's all we get. And it froze. Every time it freezes, I get scared. Whoa, what a squeeze. Unbelievable. Was not even paying attention. Damn it. Just not enough of a pullback. That's the thing. Once it goes too deep of a pullback, that's when it's a reversal. So it's we're almost at target. I might just should I just hold this? Get this account to green. We will need to get here. Oh, I wish I could just trade with no care in the world and just just long this dip. Go, go, go. Getting close to $1,000. Getting close to $1,000. What do I think about TRADEIFY? I like them. I have a 150K account with TRADEIFY now. Daily payout. Hopefully could get some payouts. Come on. 195 gives me $1,000. But then what we're gonna do? At least now we have skin in the game. But look how hard it is to make $1,000 versus how easy I lost 1,600. It's absolute craze how fast we lose, yet how slow we win. Go, go, go. Well, with your size, you can make this back in 2 to 3 trades. Um, maybe. Come on, 5 more points. I want to see $1,000 USD unrealized. Well, Raider, we're going for all-time highs. Damn, what the F happened? What do you mean? With the market? Damn it. Can't get my 1,000. Oh, maybe. Literally need 5 more points. Yeah, go. Yes. Yes, please. I think I'm gonna take it off at 1,000. There could be a short squeeze pop days in the making. Yes, I believe that could happen for sure. This is a grind up. There we go. All right, made $1,000 in that trade. We'll take that. Now watch it rip to like the target. Yeah, I made quite a lot of my yeah, I'm up $6,000 this week on my Robinhood account. Pretty wild. My net worth went up $6,000. Sheesh. Tesla 6%. How much minimum do you have to put in Robin account to trade micros? I don't know. I don't trade. I don't trade futures on Robinhood. How much did it go down? Like, you mean like net value? So if I look, I was down 12%. So I was down $12,000. Yep, 12%. So almost $13,000. On March 30th was the lowest point. So since March 30th, I've made pretty much, it's hard to tell, from 91,000 to 103, almost $12,000. Since April 1st. Wow. Damn. What a month. Do you think Apex will send you to live also? Yeah, eventually. I'm on the legacy account, so I don't know. If I don't blow these accounts, probably, yeah. I think the new accounts are sending people live very fast. Which is not really what we wanted to see, but at the same time, we know that's where the future is of prop firms. Can we go higher? It's 11:30 though. I gotta kind of call it a day. I said to myself, I gotta call it a day by 11:30, 12 o'clock, because otherwise I will never. I will never finish on time. I got a bunch of birthday stuff going on this week, so gotta buy a bicycle. Gotta pick up the quad that I bought for my nephew. My parents are buying my niece a bicycle. My niece's birthday is today. My nephew's is on Friday. All right, we're going higher. Well, legacy account's gonna be a hassle to get your payouts. Yeah, I know. I don't mind. I'm used to waiting. I just got my payout today at my bank from like a week and a half ago. I have a payout pending as we speak. Damn, I wish I took more accounts. Yeah, the MAE rule is one of the reasons why I'm holding to my accounts for so long. I would have probably blown my accounts. I've had these accounts for a very long time now, guys, since like February, January, February. So it's been quite a journey. All right, can we get a pullback to 120? All right. Can we get a flush here? I want to see a break of the trend and then hold like this. This is what I'm waiting for. One of these or one of these. I still don't get the hate for MAE. It's just when you hit it, like there's so many things that happen. Basically, you gotta start fresh with your P&L and with your days, and everything is just kind of in the blender. But yeah, I've hit it by mistake in March once, beginning of March, with the copy trader issue, and that's it on 2 accounts. I haven't really had many issues, especially on the bigger accounts, the 150K accounts. I have $1,500 worth of drawdown. It's plenty. Come on, let's get a flush. I would love to just buy this dip and then walk away. Honestly, I've accepted today's red day, so I'm okay. I'm not too bad mentally today. Maybe not. Thank you for saying bless you. I don't know, guys. I think that might be it for me. I got so much stuff to do because I'm playing golf Friday. So Friday's gonna be a very short day, ORB only. Friday's a very busy day. I just wish ORB was simple, but it's not. ORB has been crap this week. We went on a 7-day winning streak, and now we're on a 3-day blender. Even though I won yesterday, it was a struggle. It's 86 degrees out today. Too hot. Too hot. All right, this is just going straight up. Maybe if I get a pullback and I'm able to watch, I will take it. But for now, this is going to be it. Unfortunately, a red day, no matter what. Got a nice $1,000 trade here, but only on one account. So, unfortunately, that's all we got. Yeah, we're going to all-time highs. That's my theory. We're going to all-time highs this week, unless some kind of news comes out. Look at that bounce. It's just an absolute monster. This is the time where you just fucking gamble. You just go for it. Like, you just know it's going up. So, like, why are you afraid? But then the days that I have no idea what the market's going to do, I have no fear of gambling the accounts. Like, today's the day where it's like, all right, it feels like it's just going to keep going higher. Why not just go long? Why not? Today is the day it's like Lanto. Like, Lanto made like $1 million YOLOing. At least we're not shorting. I guess that's one step forward. Cats, thank you for the donation. You don't have to do that. Oh, I'm not up for a raise today. No. I did long, but I got stopped out once, and then second time I longed was only on one account. I made $1,000. I longed here and I got stopped like a fucking joke. What a squeeze. Unbelievable. What the fuck? Why am I not buying the dip and just YOLOing today, man? Such an easy market to make money on if you just press the button. Why are we afraid? The days that the market is so obvious, why are we so afraid? I mean, it can't be more obvious than this. I always do this though. I've always done this. When it's so obvious, I don't trade it. But when it's like so like 50-50, I freaking go all in. There's no edge long term, but there's days where you just know. Like, you just know that today is the day that the market is going to continue higher. It's going for all-time highs. That's my belief. But then on stupid days where the market does not do anything logical, I will YOLO my accounts. And that's the problem. I never do on the right time. Until it isn't. Yeah. I'm just thinking out loud. But I'm ready for the day. I'm gonna blow these accounts probably this week if we continue going this way. But got 2 or 3 more red days before we blow them. So hopefully we don't go that route. But it's not looking great. It's just one day. No, it's been a whole week, Kyle. Whole week has been I mean, yesterday I guess I did okay. But you know why I did good yesterday? I didn't use a stop loss. That's why I did good yesterday. I did not use a stop loss on intraday trades. I would have been stopped out almost. I had some good bottom ticks, but on half the trades I would have been stopped out. So yesterday I was trading relaxed, knowing that the market's going to go higher. That was my belief. Obviously, you never know. But I could guarantee you, if I was not down so much today, I would have traded so different. That's my biggest struggle. I let the P&L that I see on the screen affect me how I trade the day. Sometimes it's I don't care and I just go for it. And then sometimes I'm afraid. So it's like two opposite extremes, but it's never the same. Obviously the ORB is the same every time, but outside of the ORB. Using stops on prop accounts. Well, we have to use a stop. I'm just saying not a hard stop. What I mean by not using a stop is a hard stop. Like there's just no time to react here. Like this would have never been stopped out because this just happened to be a news flash. Literally, kind of like this. And I got in and I got stopped out. I couldn't even like blink. This would have never been a stop loss and we would have been green on the day. But no. Anyway, guys, I'm done. Markets keeps going higher. I gotta go pick up a quad and get a bicycle for my niece. A lot of stuff going on. Gotta pay my taxes and yeah, all that good stuff. So see you guys tomorrow. We'll do it again. Tomorrow. Tomorrow ORB is going to be a little bit different. Tomorrow's ORB is going to be placed before the open in one direction. And then we'll adjust after that. But tomorrow ORB, I am going to basically place the order before the market opens. Old school. The market has been very volatile right at the open and then kind of goes to shit after that. So we'll see how it works. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll have to do a giveaway tomorrow because Friday I won't have time. I don't know why I guess allergies. But I got the sniffles. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got a busy day today, so a lot of errands to run. See you guys.